Welcome to this beginner-friendly Excel tutorial. In this lesson, we're going to explore the Excel interface, the very first thing you see when you open the program. We'll take a look at the key parts of the screen, learn what each feature is called, where to find it, and how to use some of the most important ones. Whether you've never used Excel before or just need a refresher, this lesson will help you feel more comfortable and confident with the basics. Let's get started step by step, just like we're learning something totally new, nice and easy. A single worksheet in Excel is one page of a spreadsheet where you can enter and work with your data. It has rows, columns, and cells, and it's where most of your work in Excel takes place. When you click this add sign on the worksheet tab at the bottom, the Now To sheets become a workbook. So, a workbook by definition is a file in Excel that holds one or more worksheets. It's like a folder that contains different pages called worksheets, where you can organize and manage different sets of data all in one place. A worksheet is great because it helps you organize, calculate, and manage your data clearly on a single page, while a workbook allows you to keep multiple worksheets together in one file, making it easier to work on related data in one place without creating many separate files. This makes your work more organized, efficient, and easier to manage. If you want to learn more about worksheets and workbooks, please make sure to watch my full tutorial on that. I've provided the link in the description below. A cell in Excel is a single box where you can enter data, such as text, numbers, or formulas. It's where you do most of your work in Excel. Each cell is part of a row and a column, and every cell has its own unique address, like A1 or B2. Cells can also be selected, copied, moved, or formatted depending on what you need to do. Now, if you click on this cell, its unique address will be displayed in the name box. In this case, it's cell A1. If you move your cursor and click another cell, as you can see in the name box, we now have cell I11 selected. Let's click on cell F16, and if you go to the top and click the column letter F, you will see that the entire column is highlighted vertically. Then, if you go to the left and click the row number 16, the entire row will be highlighted horizontally. So, we just highlighted both the column and the row for our active cell, which is F16. Earlier we mentioned rows in Excel. Rows are the horizontal lines of cells numbered down the left side. To see the rows, just click the row numbers located on the left side of the worksheet grid area. Each number represents a single row in this active worksheet. There are times when you might want to highlight and edit multiple rows at once for better data control. To highlight many rows, simply click on the starting row number where you want to make changes, then click and drag down without releasing the mouse. The rows will be highlighted together. Earlier we mentioned columns, and these are the vertical sections in Excel labeled with letters across the top. Now, to highlight columns, simply click on any letter across the top of the worksheet, like this. To highlight multiple columns, click on any column letter and then drag across to the last column you want to edit, and release the mouse button. Now, to edit rows in Excel, you simply go to the row number you want to modify, then right-click it. A small window will appear with options to format your row. To hide a row, just click on Hide, and it will be hidden, like this. As you can see, row 14 is no longer visible. To unhide it or make it visible again, move your cursor to the location where the row was, click again, and then select Unhide. This will make the row visible again without affecting the data inside that row. Right-click again, and you'll see other options, such as Delete or Insert. To add other rows, click on Insert, but for now, click on Row Height to adjust its height. Right now, it's set to 15. By default, all rows in this worksheet are set to 15. To change this, simply delete the 15 and enter your desired row height. Let's enter 19 to see the difference. Now, as you can see, row 14's height is larger than the other rows. To increase the height of multiple rows, just highlight the range of rows you want to adjust, right-click, and similar format options will appear. Click on Row Height, and notice the value is black, indicating that the row heights in this range are different. Remember previously changed row 14 to 19. Let's enter 30 and then click OK to apply the change. As you can see, all the highlighted rows were adjusted at once. To hide columns, simply right-click on a column letter and select Hide. To unhide a column, right-click the column and click Unhide at the bottom. Now, to adjust the width of columns, highlight the columns you want to change, then click on Column Width. By default, this is the column width value. To change it, simply enter your desired width in the box and then click OK. Have you ever wondered what to do in Excel when your data doesn't fit properly inside a cell? Well, let's enter some text into cell E1, then enter something longer that doesn't fit in cells F1 and G1. Now, to make the information fit within these cells, highlight from column E to column G. Then move your cursor to the edge until it turns into a double-sided arrow at the margin of any highlighted column, and double-click. The columns will automatically adjust to fit the data correctly and neatly. Now let's move on to rows and see what happens when we enter data that doesn't fit. First, reduce the row height a little, then in cell A9, enter a long piece of text that cannot fit in the current row height. If you try to double-click the row edge like we did before, this will not adjust the row height automatically. So, go to the ribbon, and under the Home tab, click on Wrap Text. The row height will now increase automatically to fit the entire data inside cell A9 neatly and clearly. Let's click Undo to return the row to its previous height. Now highlight from A9 to C9, then click on Merge and Center under the Alignment group. This will combine the selected cells into one and center the content. These are some useful methods to adjust how your information fits inside the cells, both across columns and down rows. To format these cells, simply highlight the cell or range of cells, and under the font group in the ribbon, choose your desired font color. This is also where you can change the font size, font style, font color, apply bold, underline text, and other formatting options to improve appearance. So this section covered cells, rows, and columns. Now let's move on to the next topic in our Excel lesson. The Excel ribbon is the toolbar at the top of the Excel window that contains all the main commands and tools you need to work with your spreadsheet. It's divided into tabs like Home, Insert, Page Layout, and others, which group related tools together in one place. When you right-click on the ribbon, also known as the toolbar in Excel, a small box appears with several useful options. These include Add to Quick Access Toolbar to keep your favorite commands easily accessible, Customize Quick Access Toolbar to choose which buttons appear there, Show Quick Access Toolbar below the ribbon to change its position, Customize the ribbon to add or remove tabs and groups, and collapse the ribbon to hide it and make more space on your screen. This menu helps you personalize your Excel workspace to suit your needs. At the bottom right corner of the ribbon, there's a small upward-facing arrow icon known as the Collapse the Ribbon control. When you click this icon, it hides the entire ribbon, leaving only the tab names visible at the top. This feature helps create more working space on your screen by minimizing the toolbar area. To show the ribbon again, you simply click on any tab or click the same icon, which will now point downward, to expand it back into view. In the formula bar, there's a small arrow located on the right side, just next to where you type formulas or text. This arrow is called the Expand Formula Bar control. When you click it, the formula bar becomes larger, allowing you to see and edit long formulas or text more comfortably. Clicking it again will collapse the formula bar back to its normal size. This is useful when working with complex formulas or large amounts of text in a single cell. The Home tab is the default tab in Excel's ribbon and contains the most commonly used commands. It includes basic tools for formatting text, working with cells, rows, and columns, and managing data. This tab helps you quickly access essential features like cut, copy, paste, font styles, alignment, and number formatting. The clipboard is the first group you'll see on the left side of the Home tab. It includes basic tools like cut, copy, paste, and the clipboard viewer. We're not going into detail right now, I'm just showing you where to find it, but please take time to explore it further. The font group in the Home tab contains tools for changing how your text looks in Excel. You can adjust the font type, size, color, and style, like making text bold, italic, or underlined. It also includes options for filling cell backgrounds with color and adding borders to make data stand out. The alignment group in the Home tab helps you control how text and numbers are positioned inside cells. You can align content to the left, center, or right, and also adjust vertical alignment to top, middle, or bottom. It also includes tools like text wrapping, merging cells, and changing text direction. So basically, if you click these arrows at the bottom right corner of each group under the Home tab, you will find more options to format your data. The number group in the Home tab allows you to format numbers in various ways. You can apply different formats such as currency, percentage, or date. It also lets you adjust the number of decimal places displayed and choose between different number styles to make your data easier to read and analyze. The Styles group in the Home tab offers predefined formats that help you quickly style your data. It includes options like cell styles for adding colors, fonts, and borders, as well as conditional formatting to automatically highlight important data based on specific criteria. These tools make your spreadsheet visually appealing and easier to interpret. The Cells group in the Home tab provides tools for managing the structure of your worksheet. You can insert, delete, or format rows and columns, as well as adjust cell sizes and protection settings. Under the Edit group in the Home tab, the Find and Select option allows you to quickly search for specific data in your worksheet. When you click it and select Find, a search box appears where you can enter the text or value you want to find. You can then navigate through matches and even replace values if needed, making it easier to locate and edit specific data. The Sort and Filter option under the Edit group allows you to organize your data by sorting it alphabetically or numerically, and filter out specific information. We will use an example later in this video. The Insert tab in Excel provides tools for adding various elements to your worksheet. Here, you can insert charts, tables, images, shapes, text boxes, and more. It's a key tab for enhancing your data visualization and presentation by adding useful components to help organize and analyze your information more effectively. The Shapes option under Illustrations lets you insert different shapes like rectangles, circles, arrows, and lines to enhance your worksheet visually. The Pictures option allows you to insert images from your computer or online sources, helping you add visual content to your spreadsheet for better clarity or presentation. The Take a Screenshot option lets you capture and insert screenshots of other open windows directly into your worksheet. The Charts group in the Insert tab lets you visually represent your data using different types of charts like column, line, pie, bar, and more. Charts make it easier to understand patterns and comparisons in your data. If you want to learn in detail how to create and format charts in Excel, watch my lesson on Excel charts and graphs. I provided the link in the description below. The Symbols group in the Insert tab allows you to add special characters and mathematical symbols that aren't available on your keyboard. It includes the equation and symbol options, which are useful for inserting formulas, scientific notations, or unique characters into your worksheet. The Page Layout tab in Excel contains tools that help you control how your worksheet looks when printed or viewed. Here, you can adjust themes, margins, page orientation, size, background, and more to prepare your spreadsheet for presentation or printing in a clean, professional format. The Page Setup group under the Page Layout tab includes tools for adjusting how your worksheet fits on a printed page. You can change the orientation, paper size, print area, margins, and add headers or footers. These settings help you control the final appearance of your document before printing. The Align option in the Arrange group helps you position objects like shapes or images evenly within the worksheet. Other options in this group let you bring objects forward or send them backward, group multiple items together, rotate them, and control how they're layered on the page for a neat layout. The Formulas tab in Excel provides all the tools you need to work with formulas and functions. It includes a wide range of built-in functions, formula auditing tools, and options to manage named ranges, helping you perform calculations and analyze data more efficiently. The function library group under the Formulas tab contains a collection of built-in functions organized into categories like financial, logical, text, date and time, lookup and reference, math and trig, and more. It helps you quickly find and insert the right function to perform various calculations in your worksheet. The calculation group under the Formulas tab allows you to control how Excel performs calculations in your workbook. You can set Excel to calculate formulas automatically or manually, refresh calculations, and check calculation options to manage large or complex data sets efficiently. The formula auditing group under the Formulas tab helps you check and troubleshoot your formulas. It includes tools to trace precedents, show dependence, evaluate formulas step by step, and check for errors, making it easier to understand and fix issues in complex calculations. The Defined Names group under the Formulas tab allows you to assign meaningful names to cells or ranges of cells. This makes it easier to understand and manage formulas, especially in large spreadsheets. You can create, edit, delete, and manage named ranges for better clarity and navigation in your workbook. The Insert function option, located on the left side of the Formulas tab, helps you quickly find and insert Excel functions into your formulas. By clicking it, a dialog box appears, allowing you to search for functions by category or description, making it easier to select and use the right function for your data analysis. The Data tab in Excel provides tools for managing and organizing your data. It includes options for sorting, filtering, data validation, and importing or exporting data. This tab helps you analyze and manipulate large datasets efficiently, ensuring your information is structured and easy to work with. The Get External Data group under the Data tab allows you to import data from various external sources, such as databases, websites, and other spreadsheets. You can connect to external data sources, refresh the data, or import it directly into your worksheet, making it easy to work with information from outside Excel. The Get and Transform group under the Data tab provides tools for importing, cleaning, and transforming data. The Data Tools group under the Data tab contains several useful features for managing your data. It includes options for data validation, removing duplicates, text to columns, consolidating data, and splitting data into different parts. These tools help ensure your data is accurate, organized, and formatted correctly for analysis. The Outline group under the Data tab allows you to group and summarize data, making it easier to manage large datasets. You can create groups, hide or show details, and consolidate data to better organize your worksheet. These tools help improve navigation and analysis by organizing information into collapsible sections. The Review tab in Excel provides tools for proofreading, collaborating, and securing your workbook. It includes options for adding comments, tracking changes, protecting your workbook, and even translating text. This tab helps ensure your work is accurate, secure, and ready for sharing with others. The Proofing group under the Review tab includes tools for checking spelling and grammar in your worksheet. You can also use the thesaurus to find synonyms and check for other writing suggestions. The Comments group under the Review tab allows you to insert, edit, and delete comments in your worksheet. This feature is useful for adding notes or feedback. We will use an example later in this tutorial. The Changes group under the Review tab allows you to track, accept, or reject changes made to your workbook. You can also protect your sheet or workbook, ensuring that only authorized users can make edits or modifications. The View tab in Excel provides tools for customizing how you view and work within your workbook. It includes options for changing your workbook's zoom, switching between different views, and managing window settings. This tab helps improve your workflow by adjusting the workspace to your preferences and needs. The Workbook Views group under the View tab allows you to change how your workbook is displayed. You can switch between different views like Normal, Page Layout, and Page Break Preview to adjust the layout for better editing or printing. These views help you navigate and work with your data more efficiently. The Show group under the View tab allows you to control which elements are visible in your workbook. You can show or hide grid lines, headings, formulas, and the ruler for better navigation and focus. The Zoom group under the View tab lets you adjust the zoom level of your workbook. You can quickly zoom in or out to get a better view of your data, making it easier to navigate and edit. The Window group under the View tab manages workbook windows, allowing split, freeze, or arrange multiple windows. The Macros group under the View tab lets you record, view, and manage macros for automating repetitive tasks. The Developer tab in Excel provides advanced tools for creating and managing macros, writing VBA code, and designing custom forms or controls. It's primarily used by users who want to automate tasks, build complex models, or customize Excel to meet specific needs. To make the Developer tab, or any other tab, visible on the ribbon, first click on File and then click on Options. This will open the Excel Options window. Next, click on Customize ribbon. On the right side, you'll see the main tabs that are currently displayed on the ribbon. To display any additional tabs, simply tick the checkboxes next to the tabs you want, and they will automatically be added to the ribbon. If you click the drop-down arrow, you'll see that the Customize ribbon section has 3 categories you can use. If you click All tabs, all available tabs will be displayed in the preview window. To add them to the ribbon, simply click OK. However, for now, let's just use the Main tabs option, and click OK or Cancel when you're done. The formula bar in Excel is located at the top of the worksheet, just below the ribbon. It displays the content of the active cell, whether it's a formula, text, or number. The formula bar allows you to view and edit the data in a cell directly, making it easier to manage and modify complex formulas or large amounts of text without changing the contents of the cell itself. Now, if we click a cell, for example, let's click F8, and immediately the formula counting the BOQS between a given date range will be displayed in the formula bar. If you double-click the cell with the formula, it will increase its font size, and the table columns where the data is being retrieved from will be visible. In this case, we are using the IDs and the dates. Just click Enter when you're done checking, but please avoid clicking anywhere else while the formula is displayed, as it will alter the formula and cause errors. Now, if you click a cell containing text, the text will also be displayed in the formula bar. If needed, you can edit it either directly in the cell or within the formula bar. The same applies if you click a cell containing a number format. It will be displayed in the formula bar. Additionally, if you click a range of merged cells, the information will also be displayed in the formula bar, and you can edit it there as well. When you click the FX button next to the formula bar, a dialog box called the Insert Function window will appear. This window allows you to search for and select functions that you can use in your formula. You can browse functions by category or search for a specific function by typing its name. Once you select a function, the window will guide you through entering the necessary arguments or parameters for that function. It provides an easy-to-follow interface to help you build your formula step by step, ensuring you use the correct function and inputs. When you remove the equal sign from a formula, Excel no longer treats the entry as a formula but as plain text. As a result, Excel will display the formula exactly as typed, rather than calculating the result of the formula. This means that the formula will not execute or return any calculated value. Instead, it will appear as a string of text. The equal sign is important because it tells Excel to recognize the entry as a formula and perform calculations. Without it, Excel treats the entry as text and does not execute any formulas or functions. If you want to learn more about Excel formulas and functions, please check out my lesson on Excel formulas and functions. The link is in the description below. The ready indicator at the bottom left corner of the worksheet shows that Excel is prepared for you to enter data or perform actions. When you right-click on it, a context menu appears with various options, including actions like inserting comments, editing cells, pasting data, undoing or redoing actions, and accessing some other helpful tools. These options give you quick access to common tasks and allow you to easily manage your worksheet without needing to navigate through other tabs or menus. Next to the ready indicator, you'll find the macro recording icon, which shows the status of Excel's macro recording feature. When you click on it, it allows you to record a series of actions or commands that can later be replayed as a macro. Right-clicking on this icon gives you options to start or stop the recording, access the macro settings, or view the macros you've recorded. This feature is helpful for automating repetitive tasks and improving workflow efficiency in Excel. The vertical scroll bar lets you move up and down through your worksheet quickly and efficiently. The horizontal scroll bar allows you to scroll left and right across the worksheet to view hidden columns. When you right-click a cell in Excel, the context menu appears with several options like cut, copy, paste, insert, delete, and format cells. Some of these options have small arrows next to them, indicating that they contain submenus. If you move your cursor over these options, additional related commands will appear, giving you more specific tools to use depending on your task. This makes it easier to perform detailed actions quickly without navigating through the ribbon. Sort and filter in Excel are tools used to organize and manage data. Sorting arranges data in a specific order, while filtering displays only the data that meets certain criteria. Now, to sort data properly, we have to highlight the entire column with the relevant data, and then navigate to the Edit group under the Home tab and click on Sort and Filter. Next, click on Sort A to Z, and immediately the data in the selected column will be arranged starting from the first item with a letter that comes first alphabetically. At the same time, the corresponding rows will also be rearranged based on this alphabetical order, maintaining the data alignment. This method can also be used with date values. Just highlight the column with dates, click Sort and Filter again, and then select the first option, which will sort the dates starting from the oldest, meaning the first date entered, to the newest, which is the most recent date in the table. Filtering data in a whole table allows you to display only the specific information you need while hiding the rest. It helps you focus on relevant data without deleting anything from your worksheet. This makes it easier to analyze trends, find specific entries, and manage large datasets efficiently. Filtering improves clarity, saves time, and supports better decision-making by narrowing down your view to meet certain conditions or criteria. Now, if you click the filter option on the ribbon, the filter icons on the table headers will be disabled, hiding all filtering tools. Let's see what happens when you add any item to a cell directly below the table. Excel will automatically extend the table by adding a new row and instantly update the summary table with this new entry. Now, if you want to filter data using a specific table column, just click the filter icon on the right side of the column header, and a filter dialog box will appear with multiple options. Since we selected a cell in column D, which contains text data, the box is now displaying a text filter option, but this will change for different data types such as numbers or dates. Now, let's enter G105 in the search box, click OK, and Excel will immediately hide all rows except the one that contains the ID G105. You can click the Undo button to return to the previous view and apply a different filter again. This option also allows you to manually select which values you want to display in the table by ticking or unticking their boxes before clicking OK, and as you can see, only the selected data remains visible. I have also created a macro that works similarly to this process, so be sure to watch my overview tutorials to see how this button operates effectively. The advanced option under the Sort and Filter menu provides more control when filtering data in Excel. When you click it, the Advanced Filter dialog box opens, allowing you to apply complex filters using criteria ranges that you define in separate cells. This tool is especially useful when you want to filter data based on multiple conditions or copy the filtered results to another location in the worksheet. It gives you greater flexibility compared to standard filters and is ideal for managing large or detailed datasets. Previously, we have seen how the filter menu displays for text data types, and now it is displaying for date filters with more detailed filtering tools. If you click the drop-down arrow, you will see many date filter options available, such as before, after, and between. Just explore them carefully for better understanding. This works the same way as we observed earlier for the text filter, following a similar process and layout. If your column is formatted for numbers, the number filter options will be displayed, offering conditions like greater than, less than, or equal to. Again, go through these number filter options to understand how they differ from text and date filters in structure. As you can see, the text, date, and number filters each have different sets of options designed for their respective data types. If you apply the filter on a currency formatted column, Excel will categorize it under the number filters and show relevant conditions. Columns AB, AC, and AD, which already have conditional formatting applied, will still be categorized under the text filters and will include similar filtering options as plain text columns. Comments in Excel are notes that you can attach to individual cells to provide additional context, explanations, or reminders without altering the actual data. They are especially useful when collaborating with others, as they allow you to leave feedback or instructions directly within the worksheet. Comments help improve communication, reduce confusion, and ensure that important information related to a cell's content is not overlooked. They make your data more understandable, especially in complex spreadsheets, by allowing you to clarify the purpose or source of the data in a non-intrusive way. Now, to insert a comment into a cell, first click the cell to highlight it, then right-click on it, and select the Insert Comment option from the context menu. A comment box will display on the worksheet, allowing you to edit or manually enter any note or comment you would like to add. You can type your desired message directly into this box, and keep in mind that the comment box can be adjusted by simply dragging the white handles to resize or reposition it as needed. When you are done entering your comment, click anywhere else in the worksheet to close the comment box. If you want to view the comments you have made, just move your cursor over the cells containing comments, and they will automatically be made visible as floating notes. Now, if you right-click any cell that already contains a comment, a new box will display with options under the Comments section including Edit Comment, Delete Comment, and Show or Hide Comments. Click on Edit Comment, and an editing line will be activated, allowing you to update the comment exactly how you want. If you choose the Show or Hide Comment option, the comment will remain visible on the sheet until hidden again. If you decide to delete a comment, click the cell, right-click with your mouse, and then select Delete Comment from the menu. After deletion, if you move your cursor over that cell, the comment will no longer display or exist in the worksheet. Excel hyperlinks are links that you can insert into a cell to quickly access external websites, other files, specific worksheets, or even a particular cell within the same workbook. They are beneficial because they enhance navigation, improve workflow efficiency, and allow easy access to related information, especially in large projects or when referencing external resources or documents. Now, let me begin first by showing you a hyperlink located in the Notes and Instructions worksheet for easy reference. This website name appears as a hyperlink, and if you click it, Excel will immediately take you to my official website using your default browser. Currently, I don't have internet access, but you can watch my tutorial on Excel hyperlinks. The link is provided in the description below. Let's now try to hyperlink cell E18 for practice, so right-click on it and then select the hyperlink option from the context menu. A new window will display on your screen, requiring you to choose the destination you want the hyperlink to lead to. Now, if you click on Place in this document, Excel will display a list of all the worksheet names currently available in this workbook. For now, let's click on the Project BOQ Form worksheet as our destination. As you can see, if you now click on the linked cell, Excel will quickly redirect you to that specific worksheet. But always remember to format the font color of the data in the linked cell using any visible or standout color for easier identification and clarity. Print options in Excel allow you to control how your worksheet appears when printed on paper. These settings let you adjust page orientation, margins, paper size, print area, and scaling. They ensure your data is well organized and fits properly on each page, making your printed reports look professional and easy to read. When you click on Print in Excel, a print preview page opens, showing how your worksheet will appear on paper. On this page, you can choose your printer, set the number of copies, adjust page orientation, margins, scaling, and paper size. It also provides a live preview, helping ensure everything is properly aligned before printing. Excel offers a variety of pre-made templates designed for quick use, including budgets, calendars, invoices, schedules, and more. These templates help you save time by providing ready-made formats that you can customize to suit your needs. To access these ready-made templates, click on the File tab located on the top left, and then click on New from the available menu options. Use the vertical scroll bar to explore many more free Excel templates that are already available within your application. If you have an internet connection, you can also search directly in the search bar for additional online templates provided by Microsoft. To open one of the templates, even when offline, just click on any desired template of your choice, and Excel will immediately open the file for you to begin editing. Review the file carefully, and you can also edit or fully customize the template to suit your personal needs and requirements. After editing, you can save it exactly the way you want, and store it in any of your desired folders for future access. This shows how powerful and user-friendly Excel is. It's definitely not as complicated as we used to think before exploring it. That brings us to the end of this Excel interface tutorial. We've taken a broad look at the key features and settings that make up the Excel environment, giving you a solid foundation to build on. Stay tuned as we'll be diving deeper into each of these tools and tabs in upcoming lessons to help you master Excel step by step. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to the channel so you don't miss any of the upcoming tutorials. Thank you so much for watching and supporting this journey.